Hi everyone, we're going to use the binomial theorem to find the indicated term in the expansion of these binomial, in expansion of these on the side here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to find the fifth term, the third term on two of them, and the sixth term in the expansion of those. So the first thing we're going to notice is we're going to find the fifth term of this, and let's just notice what that looks like. If you've been doing the binomial theorem, you know the fifth term is going to look like this. This is the first term. Oh, we got 7, so we got to go to 7. Our n is 7. So that would be 7, 0. 7, 1 would be the second term. 7, 2 would be the third term. Fourth term. And then fifth term. So if you notice, the more you do this, when you look at the fifth term, then this is going to be 1 less over here. So we're going to start with that. That's going to be 7, 4. And then we're going to have x is my A and 3 is my B. And you always put the 4 here, in this part. And then so here has to be 3. So, because 3 plus 4 has to equal my 7. And then I'm going to write this out as 7 factorial, and I tend to match it up. You don't have to, but I do. So I'm going to put 3 factorial times 4 factorial. And we have x cubed, and 3 to the 4th is 81. So basically all I have to do is figure that out. And I'm going to write that out as 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 factorial over 4 factorial, and this part is 3 times 2. So that cancels. 2 times 3 is, you can put the 1. The 1 doesn't make any difference. It's 6. So this is 35. So we have 35 times 81 x cubed, and that's going to be 2835 x cubed. Now here they don't want the coefficient, they want the whole term. So that would be your term. Okay? So now they want the third term of this to the 7th power. Again, if you want the third term, that's going to be 7, 0, 7, 1, 7, 2. So it's 1 less on this part, on your J part, third term. And you can do this. This will be your first term, second term, and third term. All right. So we're going to do 7, 2. My A is x. My B is -3. I know this number, the J, always goes to the last part. So that's going to be 2. So therefore this has to be 5. Because 5 plus 2 is 7. So this is 7 factorial over 5 factorial times 2 factorial. X to the 5th, and I'm going to take care of that. That's 9. So what we have is 7 times 6 times 5 factorial over 5 factorial times 2. That cancels. 7 times 6 is 42. Divided by 2 is 21. So you get 21 times 9 times x to the 5th. And 21 times 9 is going to be 189 x to the 5th. And that's your third term. Next one is third term to the 9th. So I already know this is going to be 9, 2. It's going to be 1 less than that. And I'm going to put my A and my B. This number, the J part, always goes with your B. And then therefore this has to be 7. And this will be 9 factorial over 7 factorial times 2 factorial, which equals 9 times 8 times 7 factorial. And this is going to be 7 factorial and 2. 2 times 1. And this is 72. Divided by 2 is 36. And then this equals 4. And let's see if I can do, let's let's see, I didn't do that. So you just, you can go ahead and put it in the calculator if you want. It's 3 to the 7th times x to the 7th. And all that's going to be, let's see, 314,928 times x to the 7th. And this is your third term. Okay. And the last one, we have the sixth term of this binomial. And what I'm going to do is write this as 8. That's wanting the 6, so you go down 1. So that's 5. Again, you want to write it out, you can. Then we have 3x, and we have 2. The 2 goes with the 5, and this is going to go with the 3, because 3 plus 5 is 8. So now I have 8 factorial over 3 factorial times 5 factorial, and this is 27x cubed, and this is 32. Now I have to take care of that. This is 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 factorial over 5 factorial, and this is 3 times 2. So that cancels. This cancels, so we get 56 times 27 times 32 times x cubed. And when you multiply all that out, we're going to get 48,384 x to the cube. And that is your sixth term. And that's all. Thank you, and have a very nice day. Bye-bye.